teacher of 13 plus years and a lifelong geography obsessed person. So, if you're a lover of geography like me, join me for some interesting videos. Or if you're just trying to learn the basics about geography, I hope that you'll enjoy some of my videos. Today, for our very first video, I'm going to take you through the states and capitals of the United States and maybe throw in a few interesting facts about them. But we're going to go through a little journey on Google Maps together. We'll start here in the far northwest, the Pacific Northwest of the United States, with Olympia, Washington. Olympia is on the extreme southern edges of the Puget Sound, to the south of Seattle. To the east lies the massive volcano Mount Rainier. As we go to the south, we pass over the Columbia River in Portland, and we end up in Salem, Oregon. Salem sits on the Willamette River, which flows to the north to Portland and into the Columbia River. To the south lies Sacramento, much larger than the capitals of in Oregon and Washington. Sacramento lies just to the east of San Francisco Bay, and it lies on the Sacramento River. Sacramento is famous for having many trees and parks. To the east, over the Sierra Nevada and Lake Tahoe, lies Carson City, the capital of Nevada. Moving southeast, we have the very large city of Phoenix, Arizona, in the desert. Phoenix is a sprawling metropolis. Can easily take well over an hour to pass through Phoenix. To the north, the capital of Utah is Salt Lake City, of course named after the Great Salt Lake. Just to the east of Salt Lake City is the Uinta and Wasatch Range, including Park City, where they had the Winter Olympics in 2002. To the north of Utah, to the northwest of Salt Lake City, is the capital of Idaho, Boise. Boise resides on the Boise River, and Boise is a growing middle-sized city. To the northeast, across several mountain ranges, is Helena, Montana, a very small capital city, and a state of many small cities. Helena. To the southeast, the least populated state, and at the extreme southeastern edge of the state, is the capital of Wyoming, Cheyenne, where the University of Wyoming lies. Heading south, we have Colorado, which has far more people than Wyoming, and the much larger capital city of Denver. Denver lies just to the east of the Front Range of Colorado. To the south of Colorado, we have the state of New Mexico, New Mexico's capital is Santa Fe. Santa Fe, similarly to Denver, lies very close to the mountains, except for Santa Fe lies just to the west of its mountain range, including Ski Santa Fe, just to the north of Santa Fe. Santa Fe is a very historical city that the Spanish founded in the 1600s. To the east lies the state of Texas and its capital, Austin, famous for the University of Texas. To the north is Oklahoma City, obviously the capital of Oklahoma and the largest city in Oklahoma. Heading north up I-35 and on 335, we reach the capital city of Kansas, Topeka, Kansas, on the Kansas River. Further north, the capital of Nebraska is Lincoln, Nebraska. Continuing north in the heart of South Dakota, on the Missouri River, is Pierre. Pierre, South Dakota. Continuing north, we have North Dakota. Almost due north of Pierre is Bismarck. Bismarck also lies on the Missouri River. To the east of North Dakota, we have Minnesota. And just outside of Minneapolis lies St. Paul, the capital of Minnesota. The Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul. To the south of Minnesota is Iowa and its capital, Des Moines. On the Des Moines River. To the south of that lies Missouri and its small capital city of Jefferson City, Missouri. Also on the Missouri River, just like North and South Dakota. Jefferson City sits right in the middle between Kansas City and St. Louis, which are much larger cities to its east and west. To the south of Missouri is Arkansas, and the largest city and capital of Arkansas is Little Rock, along the Arkansas River. To the south of Arkansas is Louisiana, and its capital of Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge has Louisiana State University, LSU, and it lies right on the Mississippi River, the most important river in the United States. Just to the northeast is Jackson, Mississippi, which is on the Pearl River. To the east, in Alabama, the capital of Alabama is Montgomery, Alabama. On the Alabama River. To the north of Alabama is Tennessee, and its large and growing city of Nashville on the Cumberland River, famous for country music and Vanderbilt University, Nashville. Also the Grand Ole Opry. To the north of Tennessee, we have Frankfort, Kentucky. Often forgotten, but Frankfort, Kentucky is the capital of the state of Kentucky. And it's with an O and not a U. There's Daniel Boone's grave. Heading back to the west, Illinois. And the capital of Illinois is Springfield, not Chicago. They have Lincoln's home National Historical Site there in Springfield, Illinois. Heading north, we have Madison, the capital of Wisconsin. And Madison is interesting geographically because it sits between these two lakes. And there's more lakes as well, but these two lakes particularly, everything is centered right there, which makes it very interesting geographically. And of course, the University of Wisconsin is in Madison, the Badger State. Heading east across Lake Michigan, we have Lansing, in the heart of Michigan, on the Grand River. Lansing, Michigan. To the south, we have the large city of Indianapolis, Indiana, famous for the Indy 500. And the White River. To the east, we have Columbus, Ohio, definitely most famous for Ohio State University. The Buckeye State, Ohio. To the east, we have West Virginia. And the capital of West Virginia is Charleston. Charleston, West Virginia. The Mountain State. And as you can see, it's very hilly, just outside of Charleston. Heading down back to the southeast, we have Georgia and its very large city of Atlanta. Capital of Georgia is Atlanta, home of Coca-Cola, Chick-fil-A, Atlanta, Georgia. To the south, we have Florida. And the capital of Florida is Tallahassee. Not Orlando, not Miami, not even Jacksonville, but Tallahassee. Tallahassee also has Florida State University, the Seminoles. Passing over Georgia again, we have Columbia, South Carolina. Columbia is the capital of South Carolina, here in the heart of South Carolina. Moving to the north, we have North Carolina. And the capital of North Carolina is Raleigh. That's where NC State is. Moving north, we have Virginia and its capital of Richmond, one of our oldest historical capital cities. Richmond, which is on the James River. Heading to the northeast, passing over Washington, D.C., our nation's capital. Just to the east, we have Annapolis, Maryland, where the U.S. Naval Academy is. Capital of Maryland is Annapolis, here on the Chesapeake Bay. To the east, we have the small state, our first state, and its capital of Dover. Which lies just to the west of Delaware Bay. To the northeast, we have Trenton. Trenton, on the Delaware River, is the capital of New Jersey, the most crowded of all of our states, highest population density. To the west is Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's capital is Harrisburg. Harrisburg, here on the Susquehanna River, just to the east of the Appalachians. Moving to the north, we have New York, but its capital is not New York City. It's Albany, New York, and Albany lies directly on the Hudson. To the east of Albany, or to the southeast, we have Connecticut, and Hartford, in the north central part of the state, is the capital of Connecticut, here on the Connecticut River. Our smallest state lies just to the east, and the capital, and by far the largest city, is Providence. Providence, Rhode Island. And there's the Providence River that dumps into Narragansett Bay and eventually leads past Newport out into the Atlantic. To the north of Providence, only about an hour, we have the city of Boston. Boston, Massachusetts, perhaps our most historical capital city, certainly one of the most interesting to visit for its history. To the north is New Hampshire and Concord. Concord, New Hampshire. On the Merrimack River. To the west is Vermont, and the capital of Vermont is Montpelier. Very small town in the middle of Vermont. To the northeast is the only state that borders only one other state, and that's Maine. And the capital of Maine is Augusta. Augusta, Maine lies here on the Kennebec River. Finally, our two non-contiguous states of Alaska, where the capital is Juneau, and Hawaii, where the capital is Honolulu. I want to thank you for watching my first video of the states and capitals of the United States. This was Mr. Watson's Map World. I hope you learned a lot about our nation and its capitals.